TV and then harness on. 24.
What size is that one?
Extra large.
Extra large.
Don't push my back. Ah, yeah. That. Do you want the wraps off?
Yeah.
Alright.
Take
Take
them. That's okay.
Take them off. Over 7 meters of wraps to keep warm.
I was about to say, how many meters is that? Did you say 7?
And that's in summer. In winter it's like 9.
Third option.
Because the cold air makes most of the skin fuzzy.
The clothing that you're wearing, Jo, is that something that you've made or is that compression garments? That's something you've made?
Yeah, that's mine.
That's really innovative.
And
That's to make it easier for you with getting dressed.
when I was in hospital, I was like, oh no, if I'm now bedbound, when am I going to wear shorts?
Yeah.
So I just created a zip in a shirt.
Really?
I said, you have to wear tracksuits. I said, well, I'm not. When you leave hospital, I said, well, I'm not leaving hospital.
Mm.
So, yeah, the clothing to pull. And also the zip on bags.
Have you tried many different styles of slings or brands of
yeah,
slings over the years?
Yeah. Oh no, I've only been like when I got in hospital, ended up being what I used because it was all with an OT.
Yeah.
And then we had to buy everything.
Mm-hmm.
I had to go. It was like
The reason I ask is because this is generally on these in hospital.
Yeah, it's ripped a couple of times.
Mm-hmm.
But we tried all the mesh ones that could cut you.
Yep.
I come through. And such tall one, such weight is like geriatric. Bariatric sizes of that weight and that size when you've got small carriers. So the harness type has to be canvas. It just rips like. Once that strap off. People. Pull flat. You got Levo's person.
If it helps, counterbalance.
Lean back. But you need the strength of the harness because it doesn't matter how far you go in cuts in that short time. This worked quite well. This is great.
Have you had any pressure areas over the last 12 months?
Come here. What more? Do you know that's caused by my left bicep?
Is it?
Yep.
That
Chiropractor.
straight, yeah.
Chiropractor got into it last week and really did company on it. And you just wouldn't believe that tip and pain, it hurt to be on that and stuff. Got pressure sores apart from the broken toe. Getting them on my back. On my back and on my back from the massaging. No movement. I need more water. So these girls work, Adam's worked with her years ago. And if we haven't worked with her, have you worked with football?
Before
Okay. Yeah. It's not a normal team, let's say. So that's why it's good. Otherwise we 2 o'clock work, we join you. I'm trusting you. I'm trusting you. No, I'm just trusting that you know. Is the bed fine, everything else?
Yeah.
Measurements?
Bobby.
Pillow?
No.
Open a lot?
Yeah.
I've got blisters on my back. Blisters on my pelvis. But blisters from yesterday.
Are you generally pretty comfortable sitting unsupported while they're moving around in terms of...
There'd be one person that's in the middle.
I was going to say, I would feel that I'd need someone...
I've had, right now, I've had, someone, I was on one dinner shift, the carer ran the water, the kitchen, and someone did and the carer one carer was gone out. They were staying right there where you were, Lisa.
Mm.
And the other carer was packing puppy on the bed. The other one went out and ran water, and the water was, it was bathroom. And I went off.
Yeah.
I exploded, went off, and 3 seconds. And the guy there got to me quickest and got down mine up. But I wouldn't even thought get on mine and go up. Because I'd hit the ground. But as in this, there was, normally it's one person stays there.
Yeah.
There's did she?
Is that enough?
In the bathroom.
Do your reports talk about risks and things like that?
They go through a lot.
Yeah.
What I can do with you guys is send you some de-identified stuff of what might work in this case, and you can decide whether that covers the scope of it, because you'll definitely need something a bit different because of the holistic overview you're going to need to have, and the fact that you're going through AAT. It needs to be super specific on what the risks are if they don't fund it. That's what we need to answer. It's not, this is what we need.
Because I was thinking the other day,
We can definitely do that, but it's
wait till I die. Because if we're and there's no funding, what do I do? And I'm getting worse and worse. And every week I'm getting worse. And I was doing okay. I could recover, and I was doing, I coach and I do all this stuff. And my design, I was doing business. I expect to open up in the shop. I just I can't do anything.
simply they shouldn't be taking away your basic needs. It's not okay.
Just surviving, and I just don't get basic anything. And the carers.
I've read in one, I've been following the various cases that have come through the tribunal.
Yeah.
Actually, it's a forum that talks about the cases, and there was one case reiterated that the onus is on the NDIA to show why they think what they recommended is reasonable and necessary. So I guess but they don't tend to do that. They just,
No, they don't.
so that's one.
Should.
Yeah.
I also read in a website, NDIS lawyers, because we were talking about getting a lawyer. And urgent, it was that NDIS have their own law unto themselves because they're such a large organisation, corporation, that if they state that that's what they're saying, that's what they say. So if they don't have to justify what they've stated, then they have to justify. So it's not about justifying, it's about starting proving again. Because you can't justify if they don't have to justify why they took it away.
Different angles of approaching it. Have a
Because
look at the
they asked
examples I
for
send you.
So in December they asked for 6 weeks of invoices. Because self-managed don't have to provide invoices. So they asked for 6 weeks of the August, September. When they hadn't done the plan, they came back with a temporary plan and wanted a copy of the invoices. I didn't get the letter because I went to 97 Waymark Street. Yeah, I don't live, they posted. So I got the letter in February. So when I got the letter, March 13th, when I got the letter, 10 days later, they got the invoices. But it was $200,000 invoices. They got them, but it was too late. They stopped funding. So from stopping funding, we have to start again. Because that's when we passed all came from error. And
So they basically said there was a debt, but there wasn't a debt.
They cleared that with the lawyer.
And that's one of the reasons why they gave for saying that Joe is a risk because of the debt. Like they basically said the NDIA takes debt very seriously, blah blah blah. But there wasn't actually a debt. They just hadn't, the correspondence hadn't reached Joe in time because it was sent to the wrong address.
And when they did get the correspondence to me, it was provided to them, and then the self-managed funding was removed by Integrity and Claims while they were sorting out the invoices that hadn't been received. So when that was sorted out, it was meant to go back,
Mm.
but none of it ever went back.
Mm.
So that's where it comes from, of taking it away temporary, but then they say, oh, you're recovered, you're going to work 3 days a week, you walk to bed, you've got a standing chair. It's written that because I have a standing chair, I walk to bed. And then it's, and then I have a taxi to work to my office somewhere, and I have thousands of staff, and there's no office, I don't taxi. I mean, even if then it's not NDIS, isn't with means assessment, but it's also, I haven't recovered. Anyway, I've got MS as well as broken legs, and it's the worst broken legs you can think of, to have 4 breaks.
Yep. You don't have to convince me, don't worry about that. We've just got to make sure the NDIA understand transparently the risks that they're taking with not funding you properly. It's not fair.
And the bronchitis recently was I was choking so badly, every half hour in bed I didn't think I'd make it. I thought I'd end up choking to death. Not choking on, like, I just, the whole coughing thing and not being able to breathe, and there's nothing I can do. I'm getting worse and worse and worse.
Not good.
Now, Zainab, do you want to take control of you? One of you, not Zainab, I meant Fiba. You do them right, you do my knees. I just want some, no, you do my knees. I need some on my left.
Knees.
You on my left.
So Joe, what were your transfers? 3 people or 2 people?
No, you have to, no. Joel,
For the
yeah.
I'm gonna
Well, you
leave it up.
No, hold, no. Very
Just hold.
Very hold.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, come on, here's give me. Shoulder in. Got the hands. No, push my shoulder in. In. Yeah. Ow, too much. Push my shoulder in. Hold tight in. Fiba does the same. And hold my hand. And
It's
hold my
mine
hand.
that spreader bar with
And
the
hold my
head, guys.
Yeah. Hold my hand. So on mid shift mostly 3. Morning shift 4. Daytime if I have to readjust, I have to get 3. If I have to do this, but I wouldn't. I'd try and even do. Physio is definitely 3 plus physio. When we're transferring, which then we got to 2 plus physio eventually. The physios don't know how to move me enough to be able to be a person. They can assist, but they don't know how to be a full person.
Okay,
Makes
yep,
sense?
yep.
They can help in, that's different from being full body. There we go. Leave it. No, leave it there. Oh, kind of keep going. And pull it on. Not too far. Leave it. There you go. Come on. There. Now, leave the other. You don't need that yet? Now pull that over, okay. Wait, you hold my legs over them. Hold my legs. Lift your head. Just both come up with the arm.
Just forward.
Yeah. Take it up. Put the arms down. And then it's going to drop out of Then drop out of forward. That gets it off. You can drive that out and you're good.
Oh, okay.
It's easier for you to put down, but it's better that they do.
How long have you lived here for, Joe?
In this building, 10 years.
10 years.
In this one, 5.
5.
I renovated when after I fell because I didn't want to come back to the wrong place it was. That was carpet as well, which is terrible.
Is the footprint available enough for you at the moment with your equipment?
No.
No.
Have you seen my office? My
I
desk
haven't
where
yet.
I actually work from the mobile. all the equipment, a chair there, and the manual chair.
Yeah.
The other one that I often have to use. The shower chair's broken, that's in the bathroom. But it's just only, you have a look at me.
Yeah.
No, I think I'm going to go up that way.
I can't believe how unfazed your cat is. It's just chill.
Oh, last night it was just like hanging out. Just, like, did you just scrape your head on my bum? Keep going up to the pillowcase. Keep going up to the pillowcase. Oh, up to the what's up? Is the pillowcase 2 feet thicker? The pillowcase isn't right. The pillowcase sort of pull it down to your knees, be 2 fingers proper. No. Is it under padding?
Yeah.
Bobby is the probably the most experienced carer here. If you don't do anything right, if you miss a step, we'll let you know. But otherwise he's there hanging. It's hovering amazing.
Can you give it 3?
Is that all the way down?
Yeah.
Treat, just squeeze out. And pass it back. No, pass it back. This is a bride. So
This is the
a
bride.
Required bride. He won't move until you acknowledge you've done this job. Yeah, this one is not good. I'm gonna drink. That's right. You might, well, we might. Just move me on the bed. Hang on, let me drink first. When I drink enough fluid, I can move my joints. I was trying to get movement my hand. And I went down. Where's the shirt? This is technical. So this is the technical measurement of he's not going there. Because if you go down wrong, it's fine.
He really doesn't like to move away from you, does he?
Yeah, that's kind of in turn around. It's kind of protecting. Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. A little bit. That's right. So I normally turn the mirror to see if I'm straight, and then turn my legs the other way. Okay, is he out from under me? Can you move this over there? Bring that forward. So it's not on here. And up, off. Yeah. So get that thing here. You go down. Down. So Pippa's actually pushing back a bit. And then pushing it. Stop. Heels up. Stop. Shoot. Oh boy. My feet kept. Am I 0 at the top of the bed?
Head needs to come down.
Am I over?
Yeah.
So I normally do this twice. Is the pillow right?
Yeah.
Yeah, am I straight?
Yeah, you are.
My hands go up. No, just have my fingers.
Just fingers.
Yeah, alright.
Original.
Yeah. So we normally do this twice. Is it? Wow.
Did you just say you usually
Yeah.
descend twice?
Yeah, so what trays are like out chaser. What tray? Then you have a physio. We have to knee along behind. So they had to work when they had to get out of there. They did lots of practice and training. As we were then renovating this room as well, on how it would best work and which way that entry work. Because it seems to be that I resettle my nerves the second time. The better my body's more relaxed, so then I stay in that position. if I just go down straight, all my joints are, I end up with enormous pain in my shoulders and arms, especially my back because it's in land and spasm. But the more times you do it, the more your body and stuff.
I did notice you did have quite a bit of spasticity that kicked in as well.
Yeah.
Does it change if you go down slower or if you do it in
No.
stages?
Oh, no, yeah, it changes worse.
Might change for
Like,
worse, okay.
Kick every time it stops. The reason I'm supposed to lift it up is it touches slightly, it will stop and then it hits you and it's like a hammer on your back. So it's more that my spasms, my neurosympathetic, she writes about it in the report, how it needs to engage to react, right? So it's why I feel it's pulling my arm, literally to pull my shoulder forward so it engages my upper body's nerves function. It's not quite just pull my arm, it's straighten me out.
Yeah.
But I use it to pull the cancer. And did you move me 2 fingers down the bed?
No.
You said I was 2 fingers above?
Over
You said I was 2 fingers over the mattress?
the pillow. Yeah.
No, my head was 2 fingers past the mattress?
Yes. Yes.
So bring me 2 fingers below. And second tummy. Try that.
Maybe it's because of
It's to show you something that the measurement now.
Yes.
No.
it's the pillow. That's the right one.
Yeah.
Sorry, did I push that? Stop, go up it. Go up. Let go. A bit more. Up. Let go. Stop. Pillow, move it down to what? Down. Too much. So you're not doing. So 2 fingers past my armpit and down. So, that's too much. Stop. Go. Stop. No. No, stop. That's my breast you're measuring. That's my. Stop. No.
Done.
So the pillow is got wrong. I get where's my side? And overnight, I have 4 pillowcases. The pillows get very, very, very tight, and if it's done now, we don't have to sit me up so much afterwards because they can twist me. So then, is it worth taking the harness off? And
Well, it's up
as long
to
as
you.
I mean, we're this far.
You're obviously going to have to do this stuff in stages anyway, because otherwise you're going to get too tired. So
But
from here,
what I'm saying is, if we're here and we don't take the harness off, is it worth us just taking the harness off and trying a roll or not? Because
if you're able to and you have enough energy, you can do as much as we can on this bed today, and then it's just focusing on the other areas next time. So if you wanted to get the roll out of the way with, you get the roll out of the way with. I'm led by you today.
do it, yeah.
So I imagine you probably get fatigued.
Too hot for you? No, I've got the window shut. It's like we just take it down. Take the bed up. Take the bed up. Right, lift up my ankles. That's all. My ankles. Yeah, there you go. And then the there you go.
Joe, would you be comfortable if I have a quick feel of your tone of your legs while you're lying
Yeah, I
there?
thought.
So I figured
You
these
know,
guys are going to be a minute
Do you
or so
actually know
anyway.
what I was thinking you were going to say? Joe would be comfortable if I lit up a cigarette.
Ah,
That's what people used to say.
well, I'm not a smoker and I've
And
never
then I
tried.
think they always speak Philly a tone. Tone, I was saying tone.
Tone, yeah, no, that's okay. Just gives me a bit of an idea. Do you mind if I undo this, or is this going to
No,
set up
that's
your
fine.
spasticity?
That's fine.
That's okay?
Oh, yes, put it back.
Put it back?
I
Yeah.
got my feet to shoes on, and then hold my ankles down.
No, that's okay.
There's that hold. Someone hold my ankles together. Now undo it.
Now undo it, yeah.
Yeah. Take the bed high up so hard. On there.
Where have? Right?
Yeah.
Hi.
Where,
You are very hypersensitive, aren't you?
oh. No, that's not hypersensitive. That's not skin touch. That's sore. That's different.
Sore? Okay.
And my neck has some. This
Is there
broken legs. You see.
Yeah.
That's you can't touch much. And
How
broken
much
legs.
can you normally flex your knees? So I saw you sitting at about 90 when you're in your wheelchair. Are you generally able to bend your knees
No one's done
About
anything since Teresa.
Yeah.
I said no one's done I'm meant to say on the chair and my teeth, but Teresa was getting them.
Yeah.
My feet all the way up to my bum before, because they got me from not able to do anything back to the chair with reconditioning
That's good.
and movement. So they'd do once a week in bed and 3 in the chair lifter, the stand lifter, and they would get into the bed, the swimming pool.
Still okay here while we're talking?
Yeah. So take the harness off, like leave it on me, but take it.
Okay.
Or what?
Are you able to get your feet flat at all normally?
Well, with shoes off, they'll go dead flat. But shoes off is a really hard skill. Not shoes off, with shoes on. Shoes on is a hard skill.
Do you have any braces or any AFOs or anything like that on at the moment under these boots?
Inside of AFOs.
Yeah, okay, that's probably why I'm not able to do them.
Oh,
That's okay.
plus, my hip.
The left hip or the right hip?
What's actually my left shoulder.
All body.
That's
Still doing okay? If you need me to stop at any time, you just let me know.
We got the bed height on
Let me have a
Broken
little feel
legs.
of the other one.
So this is the broken legs.
Yeah.
This is one older. Yeah.
Where do you feel most of the pain?
My neck. My shoulders.
Can I get you to support that one? I'm
And
just going
ankles.
to the other side.
It's in the joint. My
The knee joint or the hip
well, no,
joint?
my neck, my shoulders, and ankles and knees.
The right knee is definitely moving a bit freer.
Oh, my right knee is smashed more than right. Well, the other one's got one
That could
measure.
also explain why.
So they both broke twice. Is that on my phone? You got the X-ray. And it's an it's a noise
Is that pain in the ankle?
neck.
Yeah.
This is why I have medical